Hello, this is Roberto and this is the HVAC is my channel. Today we're going to be talking about manual J heat load calculation for townhomes part 4, alright? So windows, doors and house orientation. So number 1, we're going to check on the orientation. So as you remember, as everyone remembers in the previous video, we hit that location because we wanted more space to draw our room layout, right? So now that we need the orientation, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to view. Under view we have default construction number bar, and then it's gonna show up right there. Okay, so now this is very important, and this is usually where a lot of people, designers, contractors get confused. Okay, so what you see in here is actually the true north. It's not a planned north, it's a true north. Okay, so that means that's basically how the building is oriented on earth. All right, so technically I don't want to confuse you, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the project information right here. Okay, under the project information you have to find out what is the orientation of the house, but the orientation is always in respect to something, right? So in here it says orientation, it has to be south. Okay, south in respect to that. To which one? So orientation, under where you have it under job, the orientation says front door. So you have different options to house front, building front. So for residential, we're using front door. So that's going to hit OK. Front door orientation, the faces north. No. So the front door actually faces south. Okay. And that's basically related to the true north, not plan north. True north. Okay. So front door is south. Now, this south doesn't come into the calculations. So by you putting this south, it's not going to affect your heat load calculations. This is only annotation. This is just to show in the report. But this is a very good reference to tell you front door faces south. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the right draw, and in here, where is the main entrance actually? So we're gonna put in the basement. In the basement, we can enable the PDF. In the PDF, you can see in here, you're going to get in from this side, from the foyer, right? So you're going in that way, and if we uncheck that, and we check that, we're entering this way. So the front door faces south. So that means that this true north is going to be directed upwards, right? Because if upwards is north, downwards is south. So the door is facing south. So this is correct. Okay, so this is the true north, and then in here it shows south. Alrighty, so we took care of this, but now let's take advantage of adding the entry door. Okay, so what we're going to do in here is going to add this. Okay, so let's add the door in here. In the toolbox we have the door, click on that, and then just draw a door. The door is usually 3 feet. See, we're going to put 3 feet as general, and you can also change the direction of this. So what we're going to do is open top right, or you can put top left, see, or you can put you can always play bottom right, see, or bottom left. So whichever is better for you. There we go. Right, so in commercial this is more important, but in this case we're making this symbol. Okay, it's not going to open upwards, it's going to open inwards. Okay, so this is going for the foyer. Now what are my dimensions? My dimensions are going to be 3 by 7. There we go. You can always change these dimensions for the door. Now for the type of door, we're going to click in here, construction type, click in there, and then it says none. We have entry door already in my libraries, right? In my library, you have entry door, and then in here it says wood door. That's all, right? And if you want to put more information, that's totally fine, but it depends on every designer, every builder. Okay, so we are done with the door. Okay, but now let's analyze something, because that's why this is the HVAC is my channel. We have to make it easy. let's see, this entry door has to be facing south. As I mentioned, if you go here to the project information, front door faces south doesn't matter for the calculations because this is only a notation for the report, okay? So in this case, what we're gonna really check if this is really facing south, okay, is because sometimes this gets confusing. This compass true north, plan north gets confusing. Okay, so the best way to notice, the best way to verify is going to the worksheet. So this is the worksheet, and the worksheet you have in here what we selected as the entry door. Okay, let's go here. There we go. There we go. So see, in here it says this wall has this door. It's the only door actually that I put. The entry door is facing south. See, orientation facing south. This, yes, this takes into account the heat load calculation. So we're completely safe because you have to be very thorough on this orientation. Sometimes it would change the size of your system. All right, so orientation is all good, and now what we're going to do is we're going to add the windows. We already added the doors. So what we have in here in the basement is going to be the following. We have one window here, we have a sliding glass door here. So what we're going to do is just put my window in here. So window, we're going to add a window here. There we go. However, this is also very important. You need, so if you're putting windows and doors, you need to know the dimensions. Usually the dimensions are already located in the architectural drawings. The architect already gives you a windows schedule and doors schedule. So that's where you can find it out. Or even if it's a site survey, you can measure the windows or the size of the doors, right? But whenever it's a building, it's so much, right? So you can take an approximately like 40% or something like that, wall ratio type of thing, wall window ratio. But in this case, in residential, we usually have the sizes, okay? So for this case, what we're gonna do is, see, we have in the basement, the window is 30 inches by 50 inches. And then I also want to bring up a very good tool that I always use from the internet. This is a calculator actually, and I'm not making any advertisements or anything for this. I'm not sponsored at all, but this is very handy for me. It's been helping me a lot because, so when you put inchcalculator.com, in here you can put, for example, 7 feet. What is 7 feet in here? You can put 7 feet, see? And then you hit OK. It tells you in inches, it tells you in millimeters, centimeters, meters. What about if it's 7, or what about if I want to see what is 96 inches? If it's 96 inches, how many feet and inches it is? So you're gonna hit OK. Oh, already gives you 8 feet. What about if it's 102 inches? How many feet and inches is that? So you're gonna hit OK. There you go. It's gonna tell you it's 8 feet 6 inches. It's gonna give you inches in fraction, and also you can add in here too. 102 plus 42 inches. See, it's gonna give you the total result. This is gonna be 12 inches. Or what about in here 45? See. Okay, so 102 plus 45 is going to be 12 feet plus 3 inches. See, or it tells you in fraction, it tells you in millimeters, centimeters, and in feet. In feet, it gives you the numeral. So this has been very helpful in my career. So I'm gonna put the link in the description below. All right. Okay. So in that case, now we know this is 30 by 50. So that's gonna be 30 inches. I'm sorry. Yes, 30 feet. So again, see where I was coming from. What is 30 by 50? So 30 inches. I got sidetracked. Okay, so 30 inches. What is it? So 30 inches is gonna be 2 feet 6 inches. But that's the issue. In Wrightsoft, my units are in numerical feet, not in fractions. See, feet. Or foot, see? So if you want to see in inches and feet and inches, it's going to be 2 feet and 6 inches. However, in numerical, it's going to be 2.5 feet. There you go. You have 2.5 feet right there. Okay, so what we're going to do, this is going to be, I'm going to put that in here. That's going to be about 2.5 feet by, what is 50 inches? So if I'm going to put in here 50 inches, that's going to be 50 inches. That's going to be 4 feet 2 inches or 4.17. So that's going to be 4.17 if you want to be accurate, right? 4.17, and that's going to be in feet. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to do the same thing. And here, this is fine. This is fine. Okay, for the bathroom, I'm going to need another one. So this is going to be 24 inches. What is 24 inches? 24 inches right here is going to be 2 feet, 2 feet, no problem. So 20, oh, of course, right? 2 feet by, what is 46 inches? We're going to put in here 46 inches, 46 inches. That's going to be 3 feet, 10 inches or 3.83. 3.83, and then feet, right? Okay, so if you want to be precise, you can do it this way, but sometimes they just say like, oh, let's just put 2.4 and let's just put 4.6, right? But if someone wants to be more precise, you can do it this way. All right, so now in the basement, what we have is the window. It's going to be 2.5. So we're going to change this. So what's the width? The width is going to be 2.5. Everything is in feet, and then that's going to be 14, 17. There we go. So we already adjusted the sizes. Now we're going to check on the construction type. The construction type is going to be, I already have my windows in here. This is going to be usually, you can check on my other videos, low E single. And if we would be doing a net zero building, sometimes you want to do triple glazing, right? So radio buttons, instead of double pane, you can do triple. So it's up to what the sustainability goals are, right? Okay, so in here, see, low is single, you can put the U value and solar heat gain coefficient. So what are the U values and solar heat gain coefficients? We go up here, fenestration. U value is 0.3, and solar heat gain coefficient for energy studies 0.40, right? 0.40. Alrighty, frame type, vinyl, and then operable window, yes, clear, all good in here. And also you can always change in here your description. See, clear out. You can always edit everything, material, everything. All right, so we're gonna hit OK in here, and then we're all good with this window. See, and then in here you have also the head height. We can leave that for now like that. And if you want to be precise, you can check on the elevation drawings. How much elevated is this head height? Okay. Configuration flat. You can also have like for big houses, you have bay or garden. See, bay type of window. Okay, and the rest is not even important. So also internal shade. In here we need to put. Usually we put it 45 blinds, 45 medium. There we go. And then last one that is more important is the foreground reflectance. Okay, so this could change the size of your system. Usually I leave it by default. Okay, I'm gonna leave it by default 0.20. All right, this is all selected, and I'm gonna use the same as just to do my other building. See, a sliding glass door. We're gonna do the sliding glass door. So we're gonna do Control C or hold Shift, copy paste. There we go. And then what's the size of my? What's the size of this? The sliding glass door is gonna be 7 by 8. Okay, no problem. 7 by 8. I'm gonna put in here 7 feet by 8 feet. There we go. See, it's big. Okay, so I'm gonna move it to the side. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go low E single, but in this case this should be different. Okay, operable. This is a sliding glass door. There's an option in here, right? A sliding glass door, and then you hit OK, and as you can see, it changes. All right, and that's the right way to do. Okay, so now we're gonna check if it's matching up. Everything is good. All right, now take into account, this is a townhome. Whenever it's a townhome, you have a right side and a left side, or interior or exterior. This unit is an exterior unit, and I'm gonna put in here project location, and this is gonna be exterior unit. Okay, exterior. But I wanted exterior left or exterior right. Okay, let's analyze that. My windows are on the right side, right? So this unit would be an interior right. I mean exterior right. End unit. Exterior, I would say end unit. End unit of townhome. Townhome. Okay, so the end unit, but it's on the right. On the right. Why? Why is it on the right? Because on the other side, you're gonna have a house, right? So let's analyze this a little bit better. So it's like you have in here another house on the side, like this. Like this, right? You have another, this is unit 12, for example. This is unit 13. So you have another house on the side, and that's why you cannot have windows unless you want to share windows. No, that never happens. All right. So for that case, how do we model this in a townhome? So that's going to be very quick and easy. Number one, you have to put this. I'm asking everyone, this unit should be conditioned or unconditioned. Actually, of course, this unit, this house next door, the neighbor is going to be conditioned. So in that case, we're going to go here, click zone name, and then we're going to put in the zone name. Heating conditioning, yes, it's going to be air only, and it's going to be air only. However, are you going to account for the area? No, you're not going to account for the area. If you're not accounting for the area, you hit no. Including the calculations? No. So that way you don't account for that area. And then room heating condition and cooling condition, air only, air only. So we are all good in here, okay? And then since the area is not important in here, you can always reduce this and make a representation only as a barrier, okay? So what we can put in here is townhome, there you go. No, townhome 12. There we go, see? That barrier represents the house next door. Why did I make it smaller? Because it's just a representation of the area that we don't take into account. We're just saying that the next door is conditioned. All right, that's all already. And I'm gonna do the same actually on my other building, on my other level. So what I'm gonna do in here, actually we're done in here. So see, we have the windows and everything. So I'm gonna put this barrier on the first floor too. Okay, there we go. I'm putting this barrier, and then I'm gonna put that on the third floor. There you go. Okay, so let's go to the first floor. And the first floor, I'm gonna put this like townhome, but the issue is, oh, actually you can have it. That's good. Townhome. It works. I'm gonna put in here another townhome then. Okay, townhome. There we go. Alrighty. So we're gonna continue with the first floor. In the first floor, let's put this. Okay, you don't have any windows. Actually, you have one sliding glass door and one window. Okay, so let's throw that, and then you know what we can do also to be efficient? Just copy paste this, Control C, and then we're gonna go to the first floor, Control V, and then we're just gonna paste it there. Done. Because we already made the properties, put the properties in here and there. Same thing we're gonna do with this. Okay, Control C, and then we're gonna put in the first floor, Control V, and then was it here? Let me double check on the PDF. Yes, it was there, a little bit to the right. Let's go to the right. There we go. Now it's looking good. But for the first floor we have first floor sliding glass door 7x8 and then 350. Same thing. All right. Okay. And now finally what we're gonna do in here is actually for the yeah, I was wondering about that, if everyone was wondering. When did you see a house or a townhome without windows on the living room, right? That's right, I was missing that part, right? Natural light is very important, actually, for energy efficiency, also for well-being of a person, okay? So in that case, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna draw these two other windows right here. All right, so in this case, we're just gonna copy paste it in here. Copy paste it. Okay, what is it? Copy paste it right here. Okay, this might be a little bit bigger. Maybe I missed this. We're gonna put 3. Okay, and then on this side a little bit more. But you might be wondering, but it doesn't say the dimensions. Okay, if you go a little tiny bit bigger, it's okay, because as long as you are, if you're oversizing a little bit, you are safe. You are still safe. You know, it's like you never go wrong with oversizing a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. All right. Okay, so we have everything in here. Now we're gonna go to the second floor. On the second floor, we're gonna put our windows again. So I'm gonna put the PDF. In the PDF again, I'm gonna have this bathroom is different. Okay, I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 windows. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this from here. Control C. I'm gonna go to the second floor. Control V, and then I'm gonna put this in here. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna make this 3, just to make it a little bit bigger. Let's put 2.6. Okay. Okay, no, this is not good. Let's go here and then 2.6. 2.6. Yeah, let's make a little bit bigger. Let's see how it looks in here. I think it's gonna be a little bit bigger. Okay, so but you have the schedule in the architectural drawings. You will have that, so don't worry about it. You will have that information. All right. All right, we can leave it like that. So what we have in here is actually 3 windows. Okay, 1, and then we're gonna 2, and we're gonna put 3, and then actually we're gonna go to the next one. We have 1 in the bathroom. In the bathroom, we're gonna check on the PDF. The PDF is right here. Okay, in the bathroom is normal. The normal part on the bathroom, it says 2 by 3.8. Okay, we're gonna put in here 2 right here in here. 2 by 3.8. 3.8, 3.83. Okay, so that's the bathroom. See, that's the bathroom. Okay, and now I'm gonna move this a little bit to the side just to make it more matching. Okay, so now the last 2 windows are gonna be on this side. See, it's 2 windows, and then I'm gonna put in here, copy paste. Let's go here, copy paste. Control C, Control V, not allowing me. Interesting. There's always some kind of issue. Let's see. There you go. Okay, I was able to get it. There we go. All right. So what we're gonna check in here is we have this, and then I'm gonna copy here. There we go. So now we're all good. We're all good with the windows. Okay. So we have the windows. Okay, for every level. We have the doors, we have the windows, and we have for the basement the doors and the windows. All right, alrighty. So I hope you enjoyed this video. In the next video, what we're gonna be putting is internal loads, which is very important. And also I put that in my other videos. And after we do internal loads, we're gonna start doing our duct design, duct layout, right? Okay, share and subscribe, and then leave a comment and like the video. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.